Okay, so I greet you yet another time and I welcome you to the School of MLM. My name is Silvanos, and once again, this is the Tiens group, and we are going to take a very, very interesting class. Today, we are going to look at the issue of health. And you know that our products are used for preventive health purposes. And like Tiens has always said, none of the products are supposed to be used as a replacement for any drug out there. All right. But then our products are superior, our products are solid, they are good, and they help in preventing so much. And so we are going to be taking a look at a topic that I have entitled general well-being, general well-being, general well-being. Just how do you keep yourself healthy with Tien's products? And that is why I call this general well-being. And so let's get into the class. If you can see my screen and my slides by now, health is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being, not just the absence of disease or infirmity. And this definition is according to the World Health Organization. So when we say health, we are not just saying that, if you do not have malaria or any chronic disease lying in the hospital, but what we are saying is that it is a state of your physique, all right? How strong are you? Mental, your brain should be working properly, all right? And then social well-being, how well you are able to mingle or be with people. Okay, so this, according to the World Health Organization, is what we call health. Now, again, from the World Health Organization, there are certain indicators that let us know how healthy you are. When a human being is healthy, there are certain things that should tell that this person is indeed healthy. And we are going to go through them one by one. The first one is energy, the mind, adaptation, resistance, weight, eyes, hair, the teeth, muscle, how you're able to sleep, and all that. So, all these 10 things contribute to you being healthy. Okay, so if we are to move on, we are going to take all this one by one and then we are to get into them. All right, so the first one, talking about energy. So, abundant energy can leisurely shoulder the heavy work of daily life without feeling too much tension or fatigue. So, the first thing is that if you are healthy, you should have enough strength to go through the day. Okay, you should be able to do the work you are supposed to do without feeling too tired, okay, beyond normal. And then the second one is that you should be optimistic about life. You should have a positive attitude. You should be happy to take responsibilities that come your way and move on in life. You see, then you are healthy. The third one is that you are able to adapt to external changes in the environment. So let me take you back. So this is to talk about adaptation. In other words, when you get to a place where the weather is cold and you are given some blanket to heat up the body, after some time you should feel okay and even begin to start sweating. You understand what I'm saying? The same thing when you get to a place and the weather is very hot and you are in a room where the AC has been put on, after some time, we expect that you should be fine. You see, that is what we call adaptation. Now, again, so the next one is resistance. So can withstand cold and infectious diseases in general. So there are certain little diseases that we don't expect you to go down with. For instance, a little cough here and there, and after you take some cough mixture or something, you should be fine. We don't expect you to pick up any small disease and then you are down for 1 month, 2 months, you have to be hospitalized and admitted and all that. No. Now, the next one is what? Your weight. So, the appropriate body weight, body symmetry, standing head and shoulders, the location of coordination. So, all we are saying is that if you are healthy, you should have the appropriate body weight. In other words, when we calculate your body mass index, we should get a figure that is good. We shouldn't get 40 something, 39, 43, 54. No. Okay, so let us move on. All right, let us move on. Now, number six, bright eyes. quick reaction, no inflammation of the eyelids. And that is to talk about what? The eyes. So if you are healthy, your eyes should be good. You should have bright eyes. Your eyelids should not swell up. And you should have quick reaction. Some insect is coming into your eye, except the very fast ones. You should be able to blink. You should be able to see and quickly close your eyes and that kind of thing. So we expect you to be like that. Then you are healthy. Okay. The next one talks about the hair, and your hair should have its natural, more form and no dandruff unnecessarily. Then you should have good hair. It shouldn't be breaking anyhow. You understand? Okay. Then your teeth. So teeth cleaning, your teeth should be clean. All right, and there should be no decay in your teeth or gum, abnormal gum color, and no bleeding when you're brushing your teeth. Then you are healthy. Your muscles should be fine. You should be flexible. And when it is time to sleep too, you should be able to have a very good sleep. So these 10 things are what the WHO classifies as being healthy. Now, anyone can meet all these 10 standards? I don't think so. And that is why we are having this particular class. Now, according to the World Health Organization, this is the total representation of global health. Okay, so we have 5% of people who are just healthy, babies, and you understand, and then the 20% of people are diseased in our hospitals and that kind of thing. And then we have the greater majority of people who are in the sub-health area, 75 whooping percent, including you and I, people who do not feel sick and who do not feel well. So how are we able to tell, how do we know that we are in this category? How do we know that we are in the sub-health? Number one, you feel suffocation on the chest, general feel not, generally you are not feeling well, irregular breathing, memory loss, insomnia, you are not able to sleep, you are having constant headaches every now and then, heaviness on your head, your limbs are cold, you feel numb limbs and that kind of thing, what we call in Akan language in Ghana, anansi, every now and then you are in the sub-health category. Okay, and there are further symptoms. So unexplained weight loss, you are losing weight by heart. You don't understand why. Unexplained hair loss, you are losing hair. You are urinating frequently more than usual. You have low libido. You are not able to focus. You get tired easily. Unexplained depression. You are so sad and tired. You don't even know why you are depressed. You are feeling pain all the time, and your limbs are feeling numb without explanation. All these go to tell that you are in the sub-health area and you are not well. Okay, so let's put it that way. Now, when you are in the sub-health area, what happens? What happens? If you find yourself in the sub-health area, one of the things that happen is that you have low work efficiency. You are not efficient enough at work. You are not able to produce proper output because you feel dizzy, you feel sleepy, you are sluggish, you are not able to work well. And it affects the quality of living and learning. You are not also able to learn properly if you are a student because when you pick your book, you feel asleep. You can't sit and study, for a certain number of hours. And it can cause you mental and psychological diseases as well. And your bio clock is also in disarray. For instance, if you are a woman, there is a period where you have your menstruation, you ovulate, and then all that, everything is thrown into disorder. You are having your menses this month for some 2 days, and that's it. The rest of the days you are expecting, but nothing is happening. And after that, probably you don't have your period again for the next 3 months. Meanwhile, you are not pregnant, and when it happens like that, you are not well, but you are not sick. You are in the sub-health area. And it tends to also affect your general health and your lifespan. So generally, if you are in the sub-health area, chances are that you could die early. Yeah, because everything is not going well in the body. And top on the list, it ends up causing chronic kidney diseases. It ends up causing chronic diseases like chronic kidney disease, hypertension, diabetes, and all that. So it is very important to get yourself out of this particular sector. And this is what we call the circulation, you see, of these chronic diseases and what they can cause. Take a look at what we have over there. Let's get back to the slide. So when your cells are damaged, you have tissue problem because a group of cells make tissue and a group of tissues make an organ. So what happens is that your cells are damaged, it affects your tissues. You get tissue problems, and then organs are also in disarray. Your organs also fall sick because a group of tissue make an organ. When your organs are in disorder, it means your system can be blocked. So for instance, if your lungs are not well, you have respiratory issues. You get it as simple as that. If you do not have proper blood circulation, you are going to have circulatory problems. Just like that. All right. And you will feel pain. Then, as you feel pain, you will visit the hospital, you receive medication or some injections or some procedure that may end up give you some side effects, and then you feel further pain. You go back for the medication and injection that ends up damaging your cells, and then the cycle continues. And this is what happens when people are in the sub-health area. Okay. Now, the four factors of health are to get have a calm mind. You see how happy the family is? Yeah. Have good sleep, have a balanced diet, and then be able to do exercise frequently. These are the four major four factors of health. Having a good sleep, having a balanced diet, be able to exercise frequently, and then having a calm mind. Now, the problem is that many people are not able to have these four, and that is why Tiens exists to help. You see, many people are not able to have the four properly. They are just not able. A lot of people do not have balanced diet. A lot of people are not able to exercise properly. A lot of people do not have good sleep. Lots of people do not have a calm mind. So just how can Tiens help you? Quickly, let's move on to the next slide. So through the Chinese health prevention culture, this concept was developed. And I'm now going to tell you about how Tiens can help you. So this Chinese culture came up with the concept, and this concept is what helps us to prevent diseases such as chronic diseases. What does the concept say? Ben Q, who is considered as the medical god, said over 2,700 years ago that prevention is more important than to cure the disease. So if prevention is more important than to cure the disease, then it is better we prevent chronic diseases. And so the Tiens uh, health concept was developed with over 5,000 years of experience in traditional medicine combined with modern technology to produce great supplements that help our body to be in good shape and form to prevent chronic diseases. You see, so this concept combines 5,000 years of experience and modern technology. And this is what we are presenting to you. So the Tiens health concept is like this. The foundation of it is over 5,000 years of experience Chinese health prevention culture or preserving culture. A culture that helps you to preserve your health and then combined with modern technology to give you topmost high quality products. Now, these products are grouped into three. We have products that are used for cleansing your entire body, your systems. Then you supplement your body with nutrients that the body is lacking. And then we strengthen your system so that it can achieve balance and be able to operate optimally. I hope I'm choosing my words correctly. So the 10 supplements are divided into three. We have one group that you use to cleanse your systems from all things that have entered the body that are causing sicknesses. Then this next group of product will supplement your body from anything that you are lacking, either from not eating well or anything. And then the large group helps you to strengthen your body so that your body can achieve balance. Now, to continue, this is how it looks like. So, why do you need cleansing? Because of the kind of air we breathe these days, the food we eat which do not have enough nutrients. I mean, people can fry meat or fish until the meat or fish tastes like wood, is dead. You understand? It's been over fried. The pollution in the water we drink, the side effects of certain medicines we are taking, the modern lifestyle, acid, the chloride in certain things we use, the little stones we are taking in, and fats and more. And that is why we need cleansing. And one of the products up there you see is chitosan, which is used to cleanse the system very, very well. And then we have supplementing products such as zinc, what we can't get in our food or from our feeding culture, our cooking intensity. Just like I said, we cook so many things too much that by the time it is ready, the nutrients are all dead. So zinc and calcium and some of these products like the zinc and the calcium, we use it to supplement our food so that we can have enough zinc and enough calcium and enough nutrients in our body. And then to strengthen our systems, our organs, our tissues, our cells, we have products that are used for that kind of balancing. And like you can see, one of them is Uniwomen, which women take to enhance their health. We have spirulina, that will strengthen you, a seafood, and many, many more. And this is why you can depend on the Tiens product. So our health concept in Tianxi is that the whole body is one unit. Every organ is linked to every organ. So your lips, your nose, your ear, your eyes, your tongue, they are all linked together. And this was developed by the Chinese. They say your whole body, your heart is linked to your spleen, is linked to your lungs, is linked to your kidney, is linked to your liver. And they consider the whole body like the earth or the universe, or yeah, let's just say the earth, where we have the world made up of the earth, metals, water, wood, and fire. And these five elements make up the earth. Are you getting it? And they say all these things represent the body. And so it is important that in keeping your body healthy, you don't leave any part out. And that is why you must take the supplements to keep your entire body healthy. Now, watch this. So you see, the whole body is linked. The whole body is linked. So the lungs are linked to the liver is linked to the heart. So for instance, if the liver has a problem, it affects all other parts of the body. Then you've seen people who have liver problems. Sometimes they develop jaundice in the eyes and all that. All right. People have kidney problems and their feet are swollen. It begins to affect their heart. It begins to affect their brain and all that. You get it. And this is why you should not just do only curative health. Wait to be sick before you go to the hospital. You must prevent diseases at all costs by taking these supplements, because the whole body is linked together. The whole body is linked together. The tongue is linked to the eyes, is linked to the ear, is linked to your lips, is linked to your stomach. Just like that, the whole body is linked together. So one part of your body is suffering and it affects the other part. Just like that. And so you should be taking the Tiens supplement to ensure that the whole body is fit. And we start from your cells. So when your cells are well, then your tissues will be well, your organs will be well, your systems will be well, and the whole body will be well. Okay, so a little tidbit for you. To keep your kidneys healthy, for instance, drink enough water, between 2.5 to 3.0 liters of water per day. All right, will give you healthy kidneys. And then also you have to eat well. Eat well. And when we say eat well, or we are trying to tell you, reduce your salt intake, because too much salt will simply lead you to hypertension. Okay, and then to have a healthy weight, make sure you are reducing your carbohydrate intakes, your fat intakes, reduce it, do more fruit, more vegetables, and you will maintain a healthy weight. Stay away from alcohol and psychoactive substances. All these drugs and cigarettes and more of those things will simply destroy you. For instance, the alcoholic beverage in the in sector in Ghana is booming, and in 30 million alcohol is consumed averagely every year. In 2013, the whole globe did 2.62 billion bottles of beer, and that is scary. If this does not scare you, I don't know what will anymore. Stay away from these substances and keep moving. Make sure you don't just become part of the generation of sitters, but every now and then you are making time to exercise. As you do these little things, your body will be healthy, it will be fit, and make sure you are taking medications with caution. Okay, avoid self-medication as much as possible. Take more of these supplements to keep your body healthy. Make sure you are cleansing all the time, you are supplementing, you are strengthening your body. And I want to end it here and thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, or you can leave them in the comment section and I will get back to you in due time. So I want to end the sharing of my slides here and bring the class to an end. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Silvanus. I am the Vice Chancellor at the School of MLM, and I will see you once again in the next video. Of course, if you want to place order for these products, you know what to do. Just send your orders to 050-7643-997. Thank you very much once again.